Next up is a product to make the most of a common accessory.
Sharks, my name is Yashar Bazadi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of PopSlate. I'm here seeking $500,000 for 5% of my company. With PopSlate, we're going to make you see a whole new side to your smartphone. We all have one of these. Our most prized possession is with us 24/7, yet half the phone does nothing. The back of the phone is a tremendous piece of real estate that's unclaimed and that we want to own. So, let me introduce you to PopSlate. PopSlate transforms the back of your phone into an always-on second screen. Always on means you have instant access to what you want when you want it. Calendars, to-do lists, recipes, maps, all at a glance. It's never having to fumble around anymore for your boarding pass. It's a 24/7 feed of the information you want, news or your favorite sports scores. With PopSlate, you can actually customize your case instantly. For me, I love popping pictures of my son. But this is just the beginning. I need your help to help grow the business and get PopSlate in the back of every single phone in the world. So my question to you, Sharks, is who's in?
What happens to the front of the screen?
So the front of the screen is completely off, and that's the beauty. It saves you the hassle of unlocking your phone, digging around your apps to get just a little bit of information.
Do we get samples?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, it's not a dual screen. I just want to be clear on that. I can't have both on at the same time.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Thank you.
So we've customized those for you.
There's Mr. Wonderful. I like that.
Bashed in here. So there's a button on the side there. If you hold down the button for about half a second, it'll actually cycle through images. So we've put some of your favorite quotes and some other images on there for you guys.
How does it work?
Yeah, so it actually is an e-paper screen. So very much like you're having your e-reader. We've customized the screen to make it super low power and extra durable. And it's connected wirelessly to the phone via Bluetooth.
And how you set up that information on the front side application, and then the front side application delivers what you want to the back side.
That's correct.
Tell me the biggest value point to the consumer.
It saves you time, and we know time's money, right? So for me, when I'm running around my day and just having that basic information around and being connected is a huge saving for me.
And how much are you selling each one for?
For $129 today.
And what's your cost right now?
So the product you hold in your hand today is about an $80 cost point, but we have $41 quotes in hand from the manufacturers for volume production.
$41.
$41.
And that's all in? That's all in?
That's all in, landed cost.
How much is the tooling for each?
It's about $50,000 per tooling cycle.
So to tool up for all the different phones that are out there, it's going to be a lot of money.
That's right. So what we're doing is focusing on iOS. So luckily there's only two major models, the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus.
How much money have you lost, and when do you think you'll break even?
We spent about $1.6 million to date on the development.
When do you think you'll break even?
We think we'll be cash flow positive in July of next year.
I mean, I love technology. I've been in the technology business a long time. Sometimes I'm wildly right. Sometimes I fall in love with stuff and I'm wildly wrong. It's very cool. It's a beautiful design, but I see this market moving actually a different way. I think where this is moving to is a wearable technology.
We don't see it necessarily competing with the wearables. Wearables, I think, have a different use case. I think for me, the wearables are great for small bits of information, like notifications, things like that. But this is a terrible user experience.
Dick Tracy would argue with you.
Yeah, for me, I see it going to a wearable. I'm out.
The lock screen is really your competition, right? Because it's becoming more and more powerful. You know, notifications are getting along stronger. People are using the lock screens for more things. The problem is you need to come up with something new, different, and exciting. And this has the potential to be that. You know, if all of a sudden 15 people you know walked in and boom, there comes their picture, or you're scrolling through their picture because they're in the same room. That's something different, new, and exciting, right?
Absolutely, and I think we can build exactly on your point. So I think the really great advantage of this is the screen's always on. So within context, you can update the screen to serve information. So whether it's at a mass game and giving you relevant information, or it's walking into a store and getting a coupon or an advertising that you can transact with.
It's a land grab. You have to win. It's a very binary space.
Well, it's a land grab for the accessory, so you're left with what's left. That's what I'm hearing.
If they put on their own second screen.
Well, I think we're going in that direction, certainly.
I think we're definitely heading in that direction. The problem that we have, and the reason why nobody goes with the second screen, is this battery life, right?
Right, but this has a battery life issue, too.
Well, no, it's an e-reader.
It's a 1 week.
It's 1 week. It's an e-reader. It's low battery.
I get that.
Which makes a lot of sense.
As we debate his business plan, because that's what we're doing, I'm looking at it saying to myself, I give you $500,000, I give 5%. I'm the smallest guy on the cap table.
You're welcome to give more and get a bigger space.
I have to pay the full pop valuation while we're still debating what the direction is because we don't agree. And that's okay, but that also reflects the amount of risk in this deal. I'm going to look at it from that perspective. I don't think the risk reward is there for me. I'm out.
Okay, great, thank you.
I have a question for you. To Ashton's point, I mean, are you trying to drive the price down?
Yeah, we want to be lower price, and I think our sweet spot will be probably about $99.
I've sold millions of dollars of cell phone cases, purely decorative. It's a great market and obviously one that's going to be growing and growing. The down part for me was always that you're never catching up, right? Cell phones are constantly getting bigger and bigger. It's something you're always chasing after because just as you get a lot of inventory and it's like one hit and then you've got to be changing again. And the tooling, as we've talked about, is extremely expensive. I'm out.
I appreciate that. You're very much right. We're very early in what we're trying to do.
You've got 2 sharks left.
Okay. I like this platform. I think your software side is probably the most compelling thing to me because of your capacity to use Bluetooth and actually broadcast whatever you want to program into your application. But what I'm afraid of is that you have a dependency on Apple because you're iOS only right now. I think your price point's a little bit too high. I just can't get over those hurdles. And so for those reasons, I'm out.
Okay, great, thank you.
See, to me, as this becomes more multi-window and lock screen becomes smarter, iOS is just going to keep on improving. I don't think your product becomes as critical or as compelling. And so for those reasons, I'm out.
Man, you did a very good job today of
No,
explaining.
I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a new space, so we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I thank you for your time. It's been wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
You know, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get the money, but the feedback was wonderful. I think everybody had really good ideas. It's a new space, it's a new product. You know, I think we have some things to figure out.
That's a damn good looking case.
Oh my God.